is it, Jules?
No, Grandma. It's missing something.
Well, Jules, like I always say, when in doubt, add glitter.
You were right. Now, it's beautiful.
Just like you. Children, my name is Glinda Stanwyck, and I love Christmas so much that I created this entire holiday village for you and your families to come and enjoy. But it's getting late, and you don't want to miss the Christmas tree lighting ceremony, do you?
No!
All right then, chop chop.
Wave at the camera, darling. When you're not here, I can watch this and pretend that you are. I love you, Grandma. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas!
Thank you all so much for coming to tonight's Christmas tree lighting ceremony. All right, everybody, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. This is so awesome. I'll never forget it.
And I'll never forget you. This is Jules. Yes, all media have the press release. Hashtag Wear Red, Go Green is officially trending. Perfect. Bye.
I didn't wear red.
Yes, go green.
Through Christmas, any customer wearing red will get a green, reusable coffee mug. Bring it back to any Nickerson's location coast to coast, and your coffee refill is half price. It's Nickerson's way of saying ho, ho, ho to their customers and to the environment. For News 8, I'm Hudson Goodell. Megan, back to you. And we're clear.
Oh.
Jules, how you doing?
Good.
See ya. Good to
That
see
was
you.
great. Thank you.
Taste looks fantastic. Jules is there.
Pardon me. Jules, thank you for all of your tireless work. I mean, I had high hopes for this campaign, but I must say, I am thrilled. It is better than I could possibly have hoped for.
Well, that is my job, Miss Nickerson, to exceed expectations.
But you're darn good at it. In fact, I was just singing your praises to your boss when you came in.
That was very nice of you. Oh, and while you're here, I want to get a picture of you at the big event.
Do you ever stop working?
I'm going to take some time off over the holidays. Tim, Miss Nickerson,
Ma'am.
I want to get a picture of her with the customers.
No problem.
Great, thank you.
I know exactly where I'd like it. Over here. Oh, hey, Jules, if Nickerson's Coffee can ever help you as much as you've helped us, please do not hesitate to pick up the phone.
I just might take you up on that.
I hope you do. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So, Tim,
Yes.
let's set up the shot so you can see the menu as well as the employees and customers.
Thank you.
You've reached Mitchell Johnson. Leave a message at the beep.
Mitchell, where are you? You said you'd be here. Text me your ETA.
So,
Mitchell said he'd be here. He promised.
You hit a home run with this campaign. I mean, you never fail us. I'm beginning to think you're some kind of branding genius.
Thank you.
And you're kind of promoted. How does Executive Vice President Brand Strategy sound good?
That sounds fantastic.
And you know the best part? No more globetrotting. Yeah, you finally get to call New York City your home.
Hey, getting a cab was nuts.
I got your text.
Yeah, sorry I missed the coffee thing. I got caught with a client. How'd it go?
Pretty well. I got promoted.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Executive Vice President of Brand Strategy.
Executive Vice President of Brand Strategy.
You still have no idea what I do you?
You
Mm-hmm.
develop brand identity through the eyes of the customer.
Cheater.
Well, hey, maybe now you can buy that condo you've been eyeing on West 80th.
I got a promotion. I didn't win the lottery.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. No more traveling. I can finally unpack my suitcases and live like a normal human being.
I hope this doesn't screw up your vacation time.
No, I still have the time off. But they want me to hit the ground running first of the year.
Good, because I've got some news too. How would you spend Christmas in Aruba?
Aruba?
Yeah, a client of mine has a place there, and he was so thrilled with her last deal that he offered it up to me for the holidays. We leave next week.
I guess I won't unpack.
While we're gone, you might want to think about holding your mail as well.
It's just junk mail.
Subscription to the New Yorker expired.
I never had time to read it anyway.
Did you see this letter?
I don't know. Who's it from?
A lawyer marked third notice urgent.
Hey. I think opening someone else's mail isn't good.
I know. I'm an attorney.
What is it?
Well, it appears you've inherited a house from a Miss Glinda Stanwyck.
It's Grandma Glinda. She died when I was in Poland, remember?
Well, I think you should go take a look at this property, see what kind of shape it's in. I'll push Aruba a week. I think the sooner you take a look, the better.
No, why can't I just go after her?
Well, legally, you've only got 9 months to claim it, otherwise it goes to probate the first of the year. Who knows, you might be able to sell this thing, make a nice little profit.
Let me see that. I don't believe it.
What is it?
I inherit Christmas, Linda.
Jules Cooper, I presume.
Guilty as charged.
Hi, Tucker Barnes.
You must be the caretaker.
Oh, no, not exactly. I'm the estate attorney with Barnes and Bentley.
Oh. My boyfriend's an attorney, and, well, you just don't look like an attorney.
I will take that as a compliment.
Well, nice to meet you.
Likewise. We actually had a heck of a time tracking you down.
Sorry. I have been traveling for work, and I can barely keep up with my emails, much less snail mail.
Life in the fast lane, I understand. Things are a little less hectic here.
I remember. I used to come every year when I was little.
I know you did.
You do?
I was in the crowd one year when Glinda had you light up the tree.
Really? Oh, that's amazing.
Well, welcome back to Christmas Land. Do you want me to show you around?
Sure. And the Christmas tree farm, who does that belong to?
You.
Wait, I thought it was just Grandma's house and these buildings.
No. Everything the eye can see from here belongs to you now. Do you want me to show you the house now?
Yeah. Like a picture in a storybook.
it's been closed up for the last couple months. As you can see, everything was pretty much left intact. Are you okay?
Dismiss her.
Why'd you stop coming to visit?
When I was 12, my dad got transferred, so I wasn't able to make it back as much. She came to visit us instead.
Where are your parents now?
Seattle. Could use some dusting.
Yeah, the village could use paint here and there, and most of the attractions need maintenance. But, you know, with a little TLC, I think the place will be good as new. Ta-da!
Yes, I am really glad I came.
Great.
I'm just wondering how long it will take to sew.
Sell.
Is that a problem?
No. You're right, of course. It's just that, well, when the town Glinda's granddaughter was inheriting the place, I think that we all hoped that you might open it up again and run it like your grandmother did.
I actually just got promoted. No, I'm a city girl now. But I mean, this place is great. It's just as wonderful as I remember it.
Yes, it is.
But I'm still gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me show you the rest of the place. Hey, what's cooking?
Hey, Tucker. You must be the granddaughter.
That would be me, Jules Cooper.
Honored to meet you.
Uncle Frank is the caretaker here.
It's an honor to meet you too. I thought this place was closed.
Oh, this time of year we sell Christmas trees, thanks largely to Uncle Frank.
You're the spitting image of your grandma when she was young. She's got to be smiling, looking down at you right now. It's a great thing you being here.
Uncle Frank.
And opening this place back up. Getting her going again like it was in the glory days.
Uncle Frank.
It's going to make so many people in town happy.
Okay, I'm just going to stop you. I'm not going to reopen the place.
That's what you said.
I never said that. I said that maybe she was... I said that maybe you would... She's not moving to town.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, have fun telling that to everybody in town whose Christmas you just ruined.
Uncle Frank.
You know, I can possibly find a buyer who might want to reopen the place. I'll keep that in mind.
Believe me, I didn't tell people you were going to open a place again for sure.
But you hold that I might.
A guy can hope, right?
You have to understand.
I do. It's just people around here have a tendency to jump to conclusions.
I can see that. Look, I know how special this place is, and I can see how much...
The place was going full blast. You know, he's right. You actually do look a lot like her.
Oh, is this her?
Gretchen, Eloise, this is Jules Cooper, Glinda's granddaughter.
Oh, I used to work in the bakery, and I just want you to know I am ready to bake again. Welcome.
Ladies,
And I used to work in the ice cream parlor, and I know what it's like to get a place going again. So, whenever you're ready, I am available when you need me.
She has her eyes. Don't you think she has her eyes?
Oh, she has her eyes. Well, thank you. You are quite the welcoming committee.
We thought since you're opening up the place again that you deserve the red carpet. That is the red velvet cupcake treatment.
No, they are. See, I think there's been some sort of miscommunication.
Ladies, gather up your treats, because we've been tricked.
Tricked?
She has no intention of opening Christmas Land back up.
Oh, What is she doing here then?
If you're not going to tell him, I will.
I'm gonna sell the place.
Won't you?
Sell it?
Or rent it, maybe. You see, I don't live here. I have a job and an apartment in New York.
Well, la-dee-da. I guess the bright side is we don't have to get any of the attractions ready in time for Christmas now.
Okay. Well, this has been fun.
I'm sorry. They just got their hopes up.
I think we all got a little carried away with a trip down memory lane. But let's get real. If I'm going to sell this place, I need to claim it first, right?
Right. I have the papers at my office.
Great.
And just your signature here to make it official.
I'm glad you had the paperwork drawn up and ready to be signed, because I have a lot going on back in New York. It can take on anything else right now, especially this close to Christmas. So selling it does make the most sense.
Yes. You have said that a few times. Well, I don't think you'll have much trouble. Over the years, a lot of people made offers to Glinda, but she never sold.
Why not?
Well, they always had their own ideas, and it was important to her that Christmas Land stay the way it is. Or was.
I mean, should clean the place up, right? If I'm gonna sell it, then a buyer needs to see it in its best light.
You think it's difficult for people to see its potential?
Well, I can see it, but some people need a little more convincing.
Yes. Some people do.
Hey, here's Mr. Barnes.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I'm here from St. Ed's to ask if you'd be willing to make a donation to our annual Christmas show.
Oh.
Wait a second. Are you her?
Her who?
The Christmas angel lady, who's going to reopen Christmas Land?
Listen.
Yes.
What?
I am going to reopen Christmas Land. I'm going to reopen Christmas Land.
You're gonna do what?
I am going to reopen Christmas Land. I'm gonna get that whole thing up and running for Christmas.
Are you nuts? Christmas is in a couple of weeks, and we're going to Aruba.
Well, we can go after Christmas and then stay through New Year's.
So you're gonna stay there for Christmas?
Yes! Prospective buyers need to see the full potential of this place. That's why I have to reopen it.
I'm not following.
I'm in marketing. Picture it. You are showing a potential buyer this beautiful winter wonderland, all decked out in ivy and mistletoe. The smell of gingerbread and peppermint fills the air. Carolers serenade you, all the while passing acres and acres of Christmas trees.
Wait a second. Did you say acres? I thought it was just this old house and a row of little shops.
It's like 200 acres.
200?
Mitchell, are you there?
Yeah, you know what? Have that lawyer email the paperwork, and you stay there and make the place look presentable. Just leave it to me, Mrs. Claus. Santa is going to deliver you a buyer by Christmas Eve. Talk to you later, babe.
There we go.
Thank you for letting me use your office.
Well, thank you for changing your mind.
Do you know how far it is to the inn?
The inn?
That's where I'm staying tonight.
No. Christmas Land is yours now. Uncle Frank and those nice ladies you met, they're cleaning up the place as we speak. Getting ready for you to move in tonight.
Oh.
Goes without saying, all this is yours too. So what do you say, you gonna move in?
No. I mean, I don't think so. All I'm concentrating on right now is getting Christmas Land up and running again. ASAP.
Well, your grandmother loved this place.
Yes. Far cry from the city.
And that's why I love it.
doesn't get too quiet for you?
I guess it's a bit slower, but that doesn't bother me.
You like things slower.
I like to enjoy myself. Everyone's always in such a hurry. Comes a time in your life when you have to slow down. Decide where you want to call home, right?
So you have everything you need here.
Almost everything.
I gotta get this. It's my boyfriend.
Ah.
Hi, Mitchell.
Hey, babe. So how's it going?
Fine, but, hold on a second. I'll just be a minute.
No, that's okay. You talk. I'll come by tomorrow at 9 a.m., pick you up, show you the rest of the property, and help you get started fixing the place up. Night.
Who's that?
It's Tucker.
Tucker?
Yeah, Tucker Barnes, the estate attorney.
Tucker Barnes is the attorney?
What? Do you know him or something?
I went to law school with a Tucker Barnes, if it's the same guy. How old is he?
Our age, brown hair, your height, athletic build.
Yep, that's him. He was,
He was what?
He had a reputation.
Are you jealous?
Jealous of Tucker Barnes? Give me a break. I know. Give me a little more information about this place. Everything okay?
It's actually amazing. It would be a great place to raise a family.
Yeah, if you're into that kind of thing.
That kind of thing?
Well, what I mean is, if you're able to sell this place, you might be able to make an amazing investment in the city. Maybe that dream condo on the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
All right, well, you get some sleep, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
Night. What have I gotten myself into? Good morning.
Oh, morning. Tucker stopped by on his way out last night and asked me to get you breakfast this morning at 8:30.
Well, you didn't have to do that.
I gotta eat too. And it's just as easy to cook for two as it is for one.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you live here too?
Yes, there's a guest house behind the gift shop. I squat there from time to time. I hope that's not a problem.
No, no, not at all.
Jules, I wanted to apologize about yesterday and how harsh I was. Tucker said that you're to be cleaning up the old place again.
Morning.
Oh,
This is cozy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just go get ready and shower and you just
Shovel the walkway.
Yep. Okay. 10 minutes. Amazing.
Nice coat.
I found some of Grandma's clothes. What? You don't think it suits me?
No, I love it. It's fitting, especially now that you're in the place. So, how was your sleep?
Okay, once I fell asleep, it's really quiet, which kind of freaked me out.
Freaked you out.
Not a lot of sirens here. I'm used to sirens. I like sirens.
Don't sirens usually mean someone's hurt?
Aruba and...
Yeah, you seem a little vexed.
Vexed?
Yeah. Vexed.
Oh. Can you promise me something?
Depends on what it is.
Look, I do still plan on selling this place.
Oh. Now I understand why you're vexed.
But I also still plan on reopening Christmas Land. I do. I just don't want everyone to get down and out and like that. Like it's the last Christmas or something.
Well, if you sell the place, it is the last Christmas.
You see? No. I have a plan.
Lying to everyone.
No. If everything goes the way I think it will, I'm pretty sure I can find a buyer for this place who will keep it open for good.
But not you.
Tucker, I have a life and a job in New York.
Right, the sirens.
Okay, will you help me?
How can I help?
Just go along with it. Keep everyone's spirits up. Seems like you're the one that does that anyway.
What makes you think that?
First impressions. Come on, just help me.
I'm really not that good at lying to
It's
people.
not lying, it's just, withholding the truth.
What is it you do again for a living?
I'm Executive Vice President of Brand Strategy.
Ah, you make stuff up.
You want to show me the rest of this place?
Come on. So here we are at the barn. Okay. Well, this was probably Christmas Land's biggest attraction.
I remember.
And as you can see, it's...
Missing a wheel.
yeah. You'll probably want to leave this particular project to whoever actually buys the place.
You don't think I can fix it?
No. And even if you could, I think it would take a level of commitment to Christmas Land that I just don't think you have. Coming?
Frank, what's the damage this year?
25.
25, no problem. Best trees in town.
Yeah, they are the best. Had in years.
There you
You
go.
have a Merry Christmas, okay?
Merry Christmas to you, Frank.
You make your customers pay right on the spot?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
That's just short-sighted. Make them pay in the gift store. When they're in there, they might find some ornaments and things to decorate their trees, and on the way out, smell the cookies from the bakery, buy a dozen of those.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, actually.
It's what I do. So, you spend quite a bit of time here, not a lot going on in the office this time of year?
Hey, I'm working. I'm showing you around your property. Oh, that is until you sell it to the highest bidder.
Stop.
You don't have much of a sense of humor, do you?
I have a keen sense of humor, and I sense none. Not a bad gig, right? Showing me around?
I'm still making up my mind. Honestly, I like to try to get out here as much as I can, especially this time of year. As high maintenance as you are.
High maintenance.
Yes, you can't sleep without sirens. You're definitely high maintenance. But what I was trying to say is, glad you're here. I wasn't here last Christmas, and this gives me a good excuse.
I'm glad it helped. These trees are gorgeous.
They're missing something, though.
They are?
Yeah, don't you remember some of the trees were decorated with ornaments that the kids made?
Oh, yes. Crappy Christmas Club.
And when you said you were reopening the place, I thought you might want to bring some traditions back. So I took some liberties.
What kind of liberties?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, kids, this is Miss Cooper.
Jules.
This is the lovely young lady who is going to reopen Christmas Land. Yay! You know what? Maybe you would like to show them how it's done.
Making ornaments. Well, I couldn't.
No, that's a great idea. Show us how it's done, Queen of Christmas Land.
Oh, yes, and I'm so glad you changed your mind.
What do you think of this, Miss Cooper?
What? I think it's pretty great. Is it finished?
I don't know. I can't decide.
Well, my grandmother always used to say, when in doubt, add glitter.
How do I do that?
I will show you. So you're going to take this brush the glitter
Away with the kids.
take the glitter, and then blow off the excess.
Wow.
She's quite the girl.
I know what you're doing.
What? I'm just missing work. Walking a lovely young lady around Christmas Land all day. Oh, wait. That's what you're doing.
Thanks, Miss Cooper.
My pleasure, sweetheart. It's gonna be beautiful, just like you. Bye.
Are you okay?
I should have had photographers here.
What?
I should have photographers here for this. The place wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Things need to be cleaned and fixed.
What are you talking about? I think the kids had a good time.
Well, I'm sure they did, but there's a lot more work to do. You haven't seen anything yet.
They created a Christmas monster.
You know, I could throw some trash on the ground to make it feel more like home if you like.
Oh, you would do that for little old me?
George. Tucker. George, I want you to meet the young...
You must be Jules Cooper. I can't tell you what a great thing you're doing. Reopening Christmas Land? Best news we've had around here in a long time.
Well, actually, that is why I'm here. I need some paint and...
Sure. Anything you need. And it's on the house. Has anyone ever told you that you have your grandmother's eyes?
I've been hearing that a lot lately.
It's fitting that Glenda's granddaughter would swoop down like some kind of Christmas angel and save us again.
Again?
Yeah, that place out there is a real shot in the arm. Businesses in Fox Valley were closing left and right. Then Glenda opened Christmas Land and saved my store. Heck, it saved the whole community. Let's go get you some paint.
Hey, so what did he mean? That Christmas Land saved the whole community?
Well, like most people around here, George has a tendency to exaggerate a little bit. Christmas Land made people feel special. They're proud of it. A mascot or a...
Symbol.
Yeah.
Sometimes a symbol is all you need.
payments out here anymore, Gary. You gotta pay at the gift shop.
Oh, new owners, new policies, huh?
Yep. But this is one policy I think you're gonna like. Since you're buying a tree, you get 25% off any tree decorations or lights.
Really? That is a darn good deal. Thank you kindly, Frank.
Merry Christmas, Gary.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You were dead right.
Through the eyes of the customer, the key to a successful business plan.
So this is what you city slickers call a soft opening.
Yep. You open up the doors a few days early, iron out the kinks, and then you have the grand reopening gala.
Gala. Not in the city anymore. We don't do galas.
I do galas. Don't worry. Plenty of eggnog. No champagne.
Place looks pretty great.
What's it like here in the off-season?
That's a bit quieter. I worked here as a kid in the summers.
Doing what?
Growing Christmas trees. Uncle Frank. It's a Christmas tree farm, Jules.
So you planted all of these trees?
No, not all of them, but a lot of them. See that patch over there? Planted those. Those are Scotch pines.
What about that one?
Tell me.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
You need to know this stuff.
I don't think that's necessary.
If you're going to be running the place.
Only for a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting.
I think the Christmas tree farm is doing just fine without me.
Well, don't forget the trees are the heart of the place. All this other stuff, it's...
A brand, Tucker. Speaking of which... I'm fixing this. I mean, a great brand. This is the final touch, and it's going to be so sweet.
You're going to fix this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about carriages?
A lot, actually, thanks to this place. My grandmother taught me how to care for the horses and maintain a carriage. Came in handy, too. One summer, I worked in Central Park, driving a carriage.
You're kidding.
What? You think you're the only one that worked in nature during the summers?
Oh, Central Park is nature now.
What exactly happened to you in the city? By the way, are you mugged or something? There are lots of nice things to do in the city. Pass me those tools, please.
And I have nothing against the cities. They are great places to visit. I just don't want to live there.
Somebody broke your heart.
Let's just say that the breaking was mutual. You know, she didn't like the snow. She didn't like the leaves. She didn't like the rain.
So seasons, then?
Yeah, I guess. My parents moved to Florida a couple years ago. My brother lives in San Diego. Everybody I know is just so over the cold. And I know this sounds strange, but the cold keeps me warm. Does that make sense?
What about you?
What about me?
Why don't you buy it?
Well, pro bono work doesn't exactly pay that well. Which reminds me, I have to get back to the office, wrap up the year-end stuff.
Whoa! You're not gonna stay and watch me fix this thing?
Watch you? You know, if you asked nicely, I could help you.
I can fix it fine without you. I just thought you'd enjoy the lesson.
You're going to give me a lesson.
Class is about to begin, counselor.
Jules? Mitchell Johnson?
I fell.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
No, I mean what you're wearing.
Well, actually, this is my
You look like a hobo.
grandmother's.
Anyway, it's great to see you.
So, what are you doing here?
I have the same question. Tucker Barnes. Can't believe it. Though I'm not surprised to find you in a barn.
Nice to see you, Mitchell.
Funny story with a Tucker Barnes, and I wasn't sure it was the same guy. It's a small world, huh?
It's too small.
This is your boyfriend, huh?
So, Mitchell, what are you doing here?
I've got some business in Chicago, so I thought I'd come by and check out this place of yours. Wow, seems pretty amazing.
It's beautiful, right?
I think you're going to make quite the killing.
Ah, same old Mitchell, I see. You know, you're just in time for the grand reopening.
No, it's going to be amazing.
Really just want to see the property.
Well, you could try opening your eyes.
Maybe it's time for a private tour.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, that's so right. I have to get back to the office anyway.
Where's that? Barn?
Nice seeing you again, Mitchell. Jules?
Jules?
Yeah. Yeah, let me finish showing you around. What's the deal with you two anyway?
With me and Tucker? It's no deal. I just never really liked the guy. Always talking about his hometown. It's kind of crazy if this is the place he was talking about, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Sad, actually. So listen, sorry, it's hard to talk to you with that coat.
Jeez. I'll take it off. Scrooge.
So listen, I didn't want to say anything earlier, but I've got a meeting lined up with a guy who wants to buy this place.
Already? But I haven't even shown it.
I told you that I would find someone by Christmas. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
And this guy that I have lined up has actually been to Christmasville.
Christmas Land. There's signs all over the place.
Right. Same thing. Anyway, he said that if Christmas Land
Thank you.
was for sale, then he would definitely be interested.
Well, what do you think?
It's not really our thing, is it? I mean, we can leave the sticks for guys like Tucker, right?
You know, the grand reopening is tomorrow. It might make a great presentation for this guy. Do you think he could come on such short notice?
Well, I know that he's really busy right now. That's why I lined up this meeting in Chicago for tomorrow. Why don't you come with me?
This guy's gonna keep it open, right?
What do you mean?
Christmas Land. I just want to make sure whoever winds up with the place is devoted to it.
Well, that's why you should come with me and ask him yourself.
Oh.
All right, he seemed pretty excited, so yeah, you know, pushing it a day might be a good move. Make him want it more. All right, see what he thinks. Think there's any bears out here?
Maybe, Mitchell. Maybe. We worked very hard to get Christmas Land open again.
So what inspired you to open this place back up after so much time?
Well, aside from my grandmother, of course, I would have to say the people in this town really inspired me.
You know, your grandmother would be really proud of you.
Thank you. And you know, your cookie looks a little sad. Maybe you should add some sprinkles or frosting.
Or not, because this is my design.
Oh, well, I'm just trying to help.
Oh. So where's your boyfriend? Chicken out?
He had to go to Chicago on business.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to catching up.
What is your problem with him?
I don't have a problem with him at all. I think you found yourself a very special guy. But I don't think he ever got over the fact that I graduated first in our class.
Wait a minute. He told me he graduated first in his class.
Is that what he told you? No.
Are you kidding me?
I think you two make a good match. And the way you were talking out there with the newspaper, you really had me going.
What are you talking about?
Oh, well, the people in this town really inspired me. If I didn't know the whole story, I would have almost believed you.
I wasn't... meant that.
Okay, children, time's up. Stop decorating your cookies. Miss Cooper, will you do the honor of picking a winner?
Oh, does that mean I have to disqualify my own design?
Oh, I'm afraid so.
And what about me?
Mr. Barnes, unless you're under the age of 12.
Okay. If I must, then judge I shall be. But I am warning you, kids. I am not easy to please.
You can say that again. You know, if I were judging, I would pick yours.
Grand prize winner is Joey and his marshmallow snowman cookies.
No disrespect to Glinda, but I think Christmas Land is better than ever.
Hi.
You startled me.
I take it you're not coming to the s'mores campfire roast.
I hate to sneak away like this, but I promised Mitchell I'd sit down with a buyer in Chicago.
Buyer. Right. Well, have fun.
Tucker, it's just one day. Will you cover for me, please?
Do you realize that in all my years practicing law, I have never been so dishonest in my entire life? I know for people like Mitchell and you, lying comes a little bit easier, but I have a harder time with it.
Is that really why you're upset?
I'm not upset.
You seem upset.
I'm not. Why would I be upset? You're going to sell the place, you're going to move back to New York, everything's going to be fine.
Everything is going to be fine. That's why I'm going to Chicago, to make sure of it.
Okay, then go.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Good luck.
Don't worry.
What, people actually on their way somewhere?
Is that what that was?
Here you go.
Thank you.
You look amazing, by the way. A lot better than the other day, right?
Mitchell.
What? I just said you look amazing.
Thanks.
You gotta admit, this is a lot more civilized than hanging out in a barn, right?
You might not want to trash the place when we're trying to sell it.
Oh, there he is. Mitchell. Mason Richards, Jules Cooper.
Ms. Cooper. I don't know if Mitchell mentioned it to you, but I'm very familiar with Christmas Land. I took my own family there years ago. It truly is a marvelous place. And your grandmother was the owner?
Yes. Yes, she was.
What can I say? I love it. And I want it.
Just like that. But don't you at least want to see it first?
Don't need to.
But
why don't you tell me how this sounds? I'm willing to pay you $1.7 million right now, provided you sign this contract. Mitchell can start your lives out right.
Did Mitchell tell you how important Christmas Land is?
He didn't have to.
What I mean, Mr. Richards, is this is my grandmother's legacy, and I have to be sure whoever buys it won't tarnish that and, well, destroy the place.
Jules, as long as I've known you, you've always wanted to live on the Upper West Side, live by the park. And that used to always just be talk. But now, thanks to your grandmother, that can be a dream come true. What better legacy is there than that?
Mr. Richards.
No one will take better care of it than me. I can assure you of that. If it makes you feel better, I'll take over the first of the year. Congratulations. You are now a millionaire. Christmas film. Christmas Land.
Thank you. He seems to love this place. I'm just so excited and honestly relieved everything is going to be okay.
I'm really happy for you, Jules.
I really care about this place. A lot. And it's gonna be here now, and I'm gonna come and visit.
You're gonna move back to the city and you're never gonna come visit us.
It's not true.
I think they're over here. Hi.
Hi.
Are you the lady who reopened Christmas Land?
I am. Actually, it was my Grandma Glenda's place.
Well, we certainly appreciate it. I grew up in town and Christmas Land was always one of my favorite childhood memories. I'm just so happy my daughter Emma will get a share in that too.
We're looking for the best Christmas tree, but there are so many different kinds.
Yes, there are. It's really hard to choose.
What's this one called?
It's the Colorado Blue Spruce. They're not as popular as they used to be because the needles are really prickly, but smell it.
Oh, it smells like Christmas. Daddy, I want this one.
Okay, sweetie, that one it is. Hey, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Let's go find the man with the saw.
See, I do care about this place. Very much.
Just makes it harder to see you go.
You get a box of sugar cookies?
Howdy, come on in. I have every ice cream flavor known to mankind and then some.
I'm looking for Jules Cooper.
I'm Jules.
I'm Walter Hayes. I work with Mason Richards.
Why don't we go outside? Right this way. Sorry, I haven't announced the sale yet. I'm waiting till after Christmas. Are you the new groundskeeper?
No, I don't see that happening. This is 206 acres, right?
Yes, exactly.
This property is centered perfectly between two interstates. It's perfect for commerce.
Well, yes, we actually get quite a bit of tourist traffic.
There's going to be a great deal of competition for the lots.
The lots?
Real estate development.
What's to develop?
Property like this, the possibilities are endless. We could put an industrial park right over there. I predict if you come back in 5 years, this place will be completely unrecognizable. Are you okay? You look like you're going to be sick.
I think I am. Excuse me, I have some business.
Hey.
I specifically told you I wanted a buyer who would not destroy Christmas Land.
What are you talking about?
Some developer said he worked for Mason. Mitchell, they're gonna sell the land. They're gonna chop it up and sell it into lots.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna be in New York.
You knew, didn't you? didn't you?
This was the fastest and easiest way. I really don't see what the problem is.
And that right there, Mitchell, that is the problem. That is a huge problem.
Okay, calm down.
Well, you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. I withheld the truth.
I want out.
What?
I'm not selling.
What are you talking about? You sold.
Well, there has to be a way out.
Babe, it doesn't work that way. You signed a contract.
Look, if you have any feelings for me at all, you owe it to me to fix this.
And as your attorney, I advise you to not do anything that will upset this opportunity for you to become a millionaire. And what do you mean, if I have feelings for you? Of course I have feelings for you. Love you.
I don't. I don't love you, Mitchell.
What do you want, Jules?
I don't know anymore, but I know I don't want you. All you care about is money. And I want out of the deal, and I'm going to figure out a way to get out of it.
Jules.
I'm going to fix this.
You can't fix this. It's broken. It's just done.
Goodbye, Mitchell. Have fun in Aruba.
I'm sorry, I tried to stop her.
It's all right. Have a seat.
I'll stand.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, one of your employees paid me a little visit. Yeah. Seems like you're planning on developing the land.
It's what I do. I'm a real estate developer. I do. And it's not like I'm going to roll a bulldozer through the place on January 1st, but that land has a lot of potential. And eventually, I'm going to have to just let the market decide.
I don't want to sell it.
Miss Cooper, you don't seem to understand. You've already sold it. Now, I don't know what you've heard, but yes, I plan on selling some lots on the edge of the property, but I have no intention of touching your grandmother's house or any of the buildings in the village.
Yeah, right.
Well, not at first.
The Christmas Tree Farm is a business. It employs a lot of people, and the town really cares about that place. Please, I am begging you.
All right, this is what I can do. You have $1.7 million, right there. You scrape up another 1.3 by Christmas, I rip up the contract.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I own the property. A property, let me remind you, I've had my eye on for quite a while. But I'm willing to flip it.
Flip it?
Sell it back to you. If you can meet my price. $3 million. And I'll give you till midnight Christmas Eve.
Jules, I don't even know what to say, but what have you done?
Did you read the entire contract? I mean, there's got to be a way out.
Remember what I told you about people coming around over the years but your grandmother sold?
Yeah. Mason
Richards was one of those guys. I really wish you had checked with me before you signed this.
No, there's got to be something that I can do.
Jules, stop. It's done. It's done. You know, I believed in you. I really thought you were committed to Christmas Land.
Tucker, I was. I am.
Christmas Land is history. Enjoy your apartment next to Central Park.
and gentlemen, our sweet Jules Cooper is here now. Jules.
Come on up.
Also, I would like to say that I am so happy and grateful for everything that our little Christmas angel has done for Christmas Land. And I said it before, and I think it bears repeating. Christmas Land is better than ever.
And I just want to say how proud your grandmother would be of you.
Actually, there is something that I need to say. I haven't been entirely honest with you. When I first came here, my intention wasn't to move here and run the place. I hoped that I would make it attractive enough for someone to buy it so that I could go back to my life in New York. But something happened. I fell in love. I fell in love with this place, and I fell in love with all of you. But I sold it.
You sold it?
I didn't mean to. I thought that I was selling it to someone who would keep Christmas Land open, but it doesn't appear that that is what he is going to do, and I'm just so sorry. I am still trying to get out of the deal, but I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Darling, when you're not here, I can watch this and pretend that you are. I love you, Grandma.
Miss Nickerson, it's Jules. So, I guess you could say I'm calling in my favor.
Jules, once again, your pitch does disappoint. This Christmas Land place sounds wonderful.
It really is special, Miss Nickerson.
Well, you've always delivered for us. I think this time I can deliver for you. I can gladly provide you with $850,000 in advance for the exclusive right to serve Nickerson's coffee at Christmas Land.
$850,000.
Look, I know you needed more, but you're catching us at year end. I mean, my cash flow just can't handle any more than that. I'm sure you can understand.
Yes, of course. No, I do. I'm thrilled.
Great. I'll get the contracts out to you in the morning, and I can wire the money in the afternoon before the ink is even dry.
I cannot begin to tell you how much I appreciate this.
It's my pleasure. And it's good business. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It's not enough. I need 450,000 more.
Well, you could knock me over with a feather. I thought you two lovebirds would be picking out china patterns by now.
Yeah, well, we had an argument. I said some things I regret.
Well, honey, romancing has its ups and downs. All you gotta do is say you're sorry, and then let the makeup smooch it.
Hey, Uncle Frank. Just saw Jules. She's in the barn.
Well, stop moping and go apologize.
Apologize? She should apologize to me. She never should sign those papers.
She didn't know that man was such a scoundrel. You should ease up on her a little bit.
Poor thing. Really seems to be trying to make things right.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe it. You did it.
Not quite. But I tried, Tucker. I really tried. I came close.
What are you talking about?
I raised $850,000.
Jules, that's amazing.
To be fair, it all came from one company, but there's a catch. We are contractually obligated to sell the Christmas tree here now. At least until we close, which, barring a miracle, will probably be at midnight tomorrow.
Well, there's still time. Isn't there anyone else you can call?
I'm gonna try a few people, but it doesn't look good. And I am all out of ideas.
The carriage looks amazing.
I was gonna get 2 horses and drive up to your office door and tell you that I raised all the money and Christmas Land was gonna stay open.
That would have been one heck of a show.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Tucker.
Well, looks like tonight will be the last Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
Deja vu. I remember the last time it was the last Christmas tree lighting ceremony. You know, which reminds me.
Uncle Frank. This is quite a stash.
Everybody has a stash for a rainy day. Everybody.
What are you doing here?
It's Christmas Eve. This seems to be the place to be. And I have to hand it to you. You've really done amazing things here. I remember it being quaint, but nothing like this. Bravo.
Well, if you like what I've done, is there any chance you might keep it as is? Or lower the asking price? After all, it is Christmas.
Jules. I admire your tenacity. But a deal's a deal. I think I gave you a relatively reasonable opportunity. Sorry, but your time has run out.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm gonna get back to packing my bags since this isn't my place anymore. Good night, Mason.
Evening, Tucker. Mason. Long time. Look, I'm glad you're here. There's something I want to talk to you about. You're not coming downstairs?
I don't think I'm wanted.
Come on, it's the Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
And thanks to me, it's the last one.
you come downstairs with me? Guys.
Tucker, what's going on?
You'll see.
And what are you still doing here?
Okay, we're all here. Jules, we wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for this place.
I don't think you understand. I wasn't able to raise the money.
Yes, but we were.
What?
All of us. It occurred to us that if we really want to save Christmasland, well, maybe we should do our part. After all, Christmasland saved us once.
You're darn tootin'.
So we all decided to chip in ourselves to save Christmasland.
How much did you raise?
Well, that's why I asked you down here. Do you still have that commitment from Nick? Well, there is $450,000 in that box if you would do us the honor of accepting it.
Well, I will accept this $450,000 from you, sweet, generous people. On one condition. It is a loan, and I will pay back every penny as soon as possible from the profits of Christmasland with interest. Take it or leave it.
She won't do it otherwise. Well, she's stubborn that way. Like us do us. But let's do it.
So.
I will write you a check for the rest if you will kindly tear up that contract.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, do you think Glinda would approve?
I know she would.
I have one more surprise for you. Almost there.
Oh my gosh, Tucker.
Want to go for a ride? Crowd awaits. It's cold out. I thought you might want something warmer.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
I want to thank you all so much for coming out. I want to say, despite what you have heard, I am not selling Christmasland. And I'm not leaving. Christmasland is back in business for good. So, the time has come
for the Christmas tree lighting ceremony. I want to dedicate tonight to the memory of my beautiful grandmother, Glinda Stanwyck, the grande dame of all things Christmas, and the founder of Christmasland. So let's do this! Everyone, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to go back to New York. It's not my home. This is.